Hello, this is Lolly, and I wanted to repurpose my 2017 mini happy planner for this year just to make it into a notebook. And obviously I don't want it to say 2017 on it. So what I was looking at was what to do with it. Now the covers are kind of scuffed, but that's okay. I thought I could flip this one over if I want. But then I was looking at the back cover and I like that it says live creatively. So I'm thinking if I take the back one and flip it over to the front, and then it says live creatively right there. And I kind of like that. And then this could be the back cover just by flipping that over. And then the 2017 is now on the inside. Now, obviously, I need to get rid of all the planner pages that are on the inside, too, because I don't need, all my daily activity. But I was thinking, too, about saving these tab dividers. So, like, all we need is love and coffee. I don't really need the tab dividers for just a regular notebook. So I'm going to see if I can peel off the laminating on that. And then just using a pair of scissors, trim off the tab. Now I could do a new tab on this if I was interested, but I don't think I am. So this is what I was doing, taking that, and then all I need to do is put washi across it. Now the back has part of the calendar on it, so I could cover that up. So here's what I did. I took one and I covered it up with a piece of paper. I used another one of the monthly tab dividers to make a little pocket. Then I just repunched holes in it, and because this is gooey, not gooey, but it's torn the paper off from ripping off the tab, I could put a new tab on there, but I just ran washi across this because I thought I wanted to use this in my new notebook. She loved life and it loved her right back. Now, I don't have the Happy Planner punch. I have the Levenger Circa punch. It makes the same shape, but it doesn't go as far into the paper. So you can see what it has done here. I have the old punch and the new punch from me putting the paper on the back here. So it has a little bit of a shadow sort of here, but that's okay. It makes the paper stick out just a little farther so that it's almost like a tab divider on its own. It sticks out a little farther than my papers. And I bought just this, the Create 365 40 sheets of just paper. I'm going to use that. Now, I just showed you that I am repurposing or reusing my cover from before. But I know that they also sell covers, and I did get a set. I'm still thinking about it, whether to use them or not. So you have two of those, and two of those. Okay, and so these ones are not all scuffy, but I think for what I'm going to use it for, this will be fine. I'm going to leave in this, which is my pockets that I made. I'll give you the video on how to do that. I can take out the 2017 calendar, maybe leave in the 2018 calendar. There's the new divider I just made. These are like doctor's notes, and that's what I think I'm going to use it for, because I go with my family when they go to the doctor so I can take notes, and it's nice to have it all in one place. So I'm looking at these and thinking, let's go ahead and work on one of these together. So I'm going to take these tabs off. Okay, so what I did was I just cut a piece of just really cheapo cardstock, and it's cardstock that I want to get rid of because it's so flimsy. So this is 4 5/8 by 7. So that's what I did. I cut this to that size. I'll just glue it on, and I'll punch my holes again, knowing that the holes are not perfect on the because I'm not using the Happy Planner punch. So Staples also, with their arc system, has a punch as well. So they all have basically the same shape, but they're not 100% equivalent. But they can all work together. Okay, so that was just to cover up the fact that I had a calendar on the back of this. Okay, so again, I'll punch that, but I need to do something with these holes right here. So I can, not a hole, but where the paper's torn, I have this washi, which is, if I can get it going here, it's a chevron, and I can cover it like this, or I can go halfway. I think I'll do that. go halfway and watch is going to stick to everything, but I thought I was going to be brilliant here. I am definitely not having a brilliant moment. I wanted to look at it this way so I could kind of get it halfway. It's not going to be easy because usually I get over and I look straight down over the top. I'm just going to do it this way. And this way it covers up the mess of me taking that tab off, and I can fold it over so the back is kind of cute as well. Oops, I didn't fold that well. And just trim that off. That's all I did for the other one, except I didn't fold it over. I just laid a strip across. It just covers up the mess of me tearing that tab. Now, if I wanted to use this, I could use it also. I could use it as a pocket on the back like I did for the one. I just trim off the that there and make it a little shorter to make it a pocket. So let's see if I can... If I did not put the washi there, all I do is glue this in place. Or I can lift the washi up and glue it down. I could probably still do this if I use a tape runner. I'm not a fan of using a tape runner on top of, for a pocket, but I just may need to because I have that washi there. So let's do that. I'll glue the bottom and use a tape runner for this side of the pocket because I have the washi there, and I don't think that glue is going to adhere well to that. So again, I'm not a fan of having tape runner in a pocket, but in this case I will, and I won't complain about it. So it's just a little pocket right here, you know, like that, and it works pretty well. Now again, all I have to do is just punch a hole right here. I've got this set up already for the, I know you can't see it, but it is already set up for this particular size. Now, I still have this front here that I can put a sentiment on if I want, a stamp, an image. So I'll just stick this in the front as well. And then I have two dividers that I can keep. And in the meantime, I can pull these all out and see what I think of them, about saving them. It says happiness. Green here, that would be great with this. So I think I might just do that, is to cut this one out and glue that right in the middle of the other one there. I could have used this one if I had looked at them all ahead of time, but I didn't. So I'm just kind of making this up as I go along and showing you how you can just keep your notebook and repurpose them for other things later. So I already have my planner set up this year, and I have a faith planner, but I wanted, like I said, this notebook to take with me to the doctor's offices because it's been I've noticed it's very helpful for me to take notes and be a second set of eyes and be able to repeat back to the family what the doctor has said. And I just want to kind of get this a little bit of a black soot distress around there to kind of hide the fact that I didn't cut it out super well. I really like this purple, and I like this. So this, I may use this. I could still even use this for a pocket on the inside because all I have to do is take that off and off the back. And you can see on my calendars that I started decorating, but I just ran out of steam, and I just decided that it's just not something that I enjoy doing enough. So I just kind of gave up on it. To me, if I'm decorating something, I want it to be something that I am going to have for a long time. And I don't want to just collect a stack of planners. Planners that I have to go through and save on my shelf somewhere just because I decorated them. I'm really not, I'd rather decorate a journal, if that makes sense. So here's what I can do. I can do washi there. I can put this white cardstock here, and I can use this as a little pocket for that one. Probably get rid of this. I'm not sure. I just really don't enjoy this one at all. So that'll go in the recycle. I like this. It's just cute. And happiness is cute. Really know I want to save this. So then all we have to do is, these are doctor's notes. Here's some blank ones. All we have to do is just go through and pull out all of the other pages like that. My word for the year was believe, and I wanted to have the ability to have my word on the divider for the year. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll do one for this year. This year my word is journey, because I realize that too often I just go through the mundane day after day life, and I don't really look at it as, you know, an adventure or a journey. I just feel like I'm just getting through the day. And so that's what I wanted to focus on this year, was the journey that I'm on. And as I'm tearing these out, I do notice that there are many times where there are little sayings at the bottom. I am thankful, I'm joyful, I'm strong, I'm brave, make every day count. So I may go through and take some of those and use those as well in my book. So now look how skinny that is, and it's just ready for the rest of this year. Just have to take these out and put them in. So basically, if you have a planner and you, like me, you don't really want to just save the planner at the end of the year with all the dates and everything you had in it, just keep it, because even these rings are very helpful to have. And you can make a whole new notebook with them. And you can make your own cover as well, but I just thought I would reuse this cover. And I have enough rings on my own that I can use the covers that I purchased that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I could use those rings to make a whole, those covers to make a whole nother notebook as well. And I could also use my own printed papers and just punch the holes. You know, I don't have to use these. So there's a lot of options here. And let me get one of these, because I see that some of this paper is, it's actually little checks, you know, like a grid paper instead of lines. And so I think I'll divide my notebook into grid paper and lined paper. I like this. I'm a real fan of grid paper, and I like these tiny grids. Okay, so that's it. Nothing super exciting, but just showing you other ideas of what to do with your journal in this new year and your old planners. Keep them, recycle them, repurpose them, reuse those divider pages. And thank you so much for watching, for subscribing to my channel, and for giving me a thumbs up. And if you follow my channel, you'll notice that I also have playlists that you can look at. If you head to the home page for my channel, it has all of my video playlists listed there in one place. And you can go and see what those are, so that if you want to follow just my planner and notebooks, or just my memory decks, or just my paper clips, it's all in one place. So that's it. And I will give you the video on how to make these pages, this pocket here. Thank you for watching and sticking with me as I was playing around with my old planner. Thank you.